And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Fantasy Baseball Jeopardy. I'm actually a contestant. Over there, we have Bogman Trebek. Bogman, not quite the mustache look. I did ask Bogman to shave off the beard to go.
You
full
did,
mustache.
yeah. I thought it was an unreasonable request, but everyone, just so you guys know, Welsh did ask for just the mustache.
Yeah, I 100%. I asked for a suit. I asked for that. Maybe a little graying on there, whatever we got to do. But do what you got to do. This is our Trebek for the episode. We're playing Fantasy Baseball Jeopardy. And today on the episode, we have two incredible contestants that are going to join me. You guys are going to love it. You already know by the show title, so there's really no surprise outside of the YouTube video. First up for the show, going up against me on Fantasy Baseball Jeopardy, is our very own pitcherless Nick Pollock on PitchCon Eve. He has joined us, and he will be a contestant. Maybe some hitter questions that might stump him. Mr. Nick Pollock, welcome into Fantasy Baseball Jeopardy.
Welcome. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm saying welcome. No, thank you for having me. I'm just so excited to be here. I've got my favorite buzzer ready to go. And I'm just so happy it's just me and you, Welsh.
Yep.
Just me and you here.
Nobody else.
Nobody
no
else.
Other contestant. Oh,
joining us.
You know what? We actually just got information. We do have a third contestant on the show. This is a fun thing. Nick actually didn't know until literally we got on here that this contestant was on with us. We pulled out all the stops. We got the biggest guns we could do. I want you guys to know.
Months and months of planning.
Hours and hours of planning.
So much.
We have a strategy, and we do tend, if you go back and look, we do tend to save the biggest people in the industry for closer to draft time because, listen, everybody's around in March and stuff like that. So there's a logic to the strategy. But in a game like this, we had to get the best. So Nick Pollock, we burned that bridge of getting him during draft season, though we'll probably abuse it again.
Back. This is, of course.
And we burned the second one because we have maybe the all-time greatest panel joining us on Fantasy Baseball Jeopardy. Is Paul Sporer in the flesh? But
I'm here.
What is going on here, Bogman?
In the
Pollock,
hizzy.
we got Sporer. This is crazy.
Look at this. This is the stars align, and also I'm here. Look at that. We got CBS, The Athletic, in this league over here. We have Pitcher List owner. We got Fangraphs represented, and also Bogman is here. It's going to be a great time.
Very unreasonable to ask you to shave the beard. I agree.
Yeah.
Do you really think it was that unreasonable?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful beard. I would never shave that. It would have been an amazing look. It's not that it wouldn't have looked good. It's that it's unreasonable.
Like Bogman, put your hand over your face.
Oh, just like this? Like
oh my God.
I mean, it would have been
right
next
here?
level, but you were well within your bounds.
I can't do that to I can't do that to all the people. It's just too sexy. Just the mustache. I'm gonna put Tom Selleck to shame with this.
That's
mustache.
the thing.
True.
That's the thing.
True.
All of a sudden,
you don't want to ruin it for
women
Selleck.
left and right.
Yeah, that's right.
Can I get a quick aside?
Sure.
Thank you. It sucks,
of course.
but I appreciate
It looks good.
Thank you. It's funny you bring up Tom Selleck. So I just got back from California. We were visiting my girlfriend's parents, and she shows me this photo album of some kids' picture, some pictures from when she's a kid and whatnot, the way you do when you go to your girlfriend's parents. And then we're starting going through some other photo albums, and there's pictures of Tom Selleck in it.
What?
Inexplicably,
like random pictures of Tom Selleck?
Not with the family. Real pictures of Tom Selleck.
Wait, with the family or just pictures of him?
And we
like
asked
cut out
her
of
dad.
magazines.
We asked her dad. What? No, not from magazines. They're like photos from. They were developed at like Walgreens. So I'm wondering if somebody in the family knew Tom Selleck. We asked Tom, her father. He goes, I don't know why there's that. He was laughing.
His name is also Tom. Did you just throw out there?
Yes. Actually, that's the funny part. And in his day, he kind of looked like him. So he goes, that's me. And we're like, no, this is Tom Selleck. And he's like, oh yeah, that is Tom Selleck. And so we have no idea why. Jen's mom wasn't there, so we couldn't get further confirmation, but it's just funny that you bring him up because these random ass old pictures of Tom Selleck are in this photo album with my girlfriend's childhood pictures, and it was hilarious.
I really do think you should throw an Easter egg out on the podcast next time you do a stream. Just have a picture of Tom Selleck like somewhere in the background. Just, like randomly in the background somewhere like that. That would look
like South
really
Park
good.
with the aliens. It's just Tom Selleck's in the background of Sporer's place. I love it.
I've always been a big fan. Obviously, like people can see the background that I've got. I like lots of trinkets. I like things to look at. I like little Easter eggs that are out there. We all kind of have
Easter from our other guest. That flamingo with the Santa hat.
Sandy.
That was Sandy. That's a gift from Mr. One Nick Pollock.
Very nice.
Oh, I had no idea. And we got
It's
the
always
sign right there
displayed.
for Nick of Corbin Burns is good. We did throw out some ideas beforehand that maybe we could made some adjustments before the show, but hey, it's early in baseball season, Nick. We're
It's
not
always true, right? So
quite
there
on
you
it.
go.
Do you think maybe during
There's my
PitchCon?
background.
Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's a good look. Maybe we'll get you should keep the light kind of on because maybe we'll get Charlotte coming in here. Just
Oh,
so
that'd be really
Oh,
nice.
look at you.
That'd be
You have
good.
lights.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
pretty
good.
Nick, we're on the eve, and shout out to both of you for coming to join. We're on the eve of PitchCon, which taking
wait.
part in will be a part of, and you literally, I want people to understand both of these guys, but like Nick, like Sporer got the least runway to do this, and literally was coming off of a flight in California, and he's just like, I'm in. This is how gangster these dudes are. Nick is like, what time? And I tell him the time. He's like, okay, good. I should be done with my all-day writing of my presentation at my 4-day pitch conference. But yes, I can make your guys a silly fantasy show. And it's like, we are blessed. We are blessed to have good friendships with both of you guys to be able to do this. So thank you both. Do you want to give a quick plug, Nick, to what's going down with PitchCon coming up? We'll do it at the end of the show as well, but it's a big thing.
No, first of all, I just want to say, this is why we're in the industry, is to be a part of stuff like this.
Exactly.
You know, so we will always make the
Community.
time for it. This is an absolute blast, and this is like the reward for getting stuff done is that we can enjoy this. So thanks to Tom for the invite. Yeah, it's PitchCon. 4 days live streamed. It's all free. You can win prizes. We're raising money for the ALS Association. 100% everything we raise goes straight to them. It's a wonderful time. We're talking lots of baseball. All of you are there. Guess what?
Yeah.
Bogman's going to talk about mascots.
It's unbelievable.
That's right.
I was almost going to
That's
say,
awesome.
let's save the rest for the end. Let's do a little tiny plug here. We'll talk about it at the end, but like, let's actually stop it there. Bogman is going to do a mascot panel. End of story. There's a mascot panel. And if you don't know, Nick, I don't even know if you remember this. We have an unfinished mascot series that Bogman did on our YouTube. That's how ridiculous we were. Bogman went into the history of mascots. I think we only did 2 videos of 2 different divisions.
We did 2 divisions. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
That's
get back to it
amazing,
someday. It's on
Did you
the
get to this
agenda,
one yet?
but,
The crazy crab.
I don't
you
think
get
so.
crazy
Oh, yeah,
crab yet?
Baltimore, right?
No, this is I believe this is the San Francisco Giants for 1
yes,
year.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
we
1
did.
year.
No, we did get to that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Wasn't that the same one that-
terrifying.
Yeah, but
It
also
is. It looks
I
horrible.
believe, didn't the Giants have like a bird mascot that stabbed somebody? What was the stabbing one? Wasn't there a murder
I don't know
mascot?
Pardon?
I know that the Petey the Parrot trafficked a lot of cocaine through Pittsburgh.
That's what it was.
That I
Oh,
am
okay. I thought you were
familiar
talking
with,
about Plexico
yes.
Burris with the gun. That's a different
No.
Giant.
No.
Not himself. That's a different
Petey
mascot. That's the
Escobar.
Giants
Petey the
mascot.
Parrot was apparently
Petey Escobar.
it was
Petey
some serious
Escobar.
stuff. Yeah, so this is going to be great. It's going to be great. PitchCon's going to be awesome. It's a great cause. A bunch of awesome stuff going down. And Mr. Paul Sporer, everything going on. Sleeper on the Bus nominated again for Podcast of the Year. Always in the running. And obviously Pitcher List in there. Everybody but us. Everybody but us. On there,
Yeah,
but I don't.
here we
Wait.
Give him a chance for a soapbox. He's going to get on it.
Let me have my deprecation.
Oh, did you submit?
No, we didn't submit.
Then
No, we
shut the hell up.
Yeah,
We don't
submit.
submit.
What?
We
You
don't
have
no.
to submit.
What are you doing? Why are you submitting?
We don't submit. We don't submit. If we're good enough, we'll be nominated and we'll take it. We're not good enough. That's how it works. That's
not
that's
how
That's
it
not
works.
how it works.
Yeah.
Because okay, we have to submit our own.
Yeah,
Justin and I both submitted episodes. Okay.
right.
Unless you work at somewhere like RotoWire where they do it for you, you got to do your own. So
That's
no,
what we
I
need.
do not. I decline your deprecation as I often do. I will not tolerate it. Denied.
All right, tonight.
Thank you
But,
so much for being here, Spore, so I don't have to do it this time.
I got
this is
you.
great.
well, the guys got us. So Sleeper in the Bust, everything going down. Anything you want to push before we get started here?
Got ranks coming out. Justin and I have been debating the ranks on the pod as well. First run, obviously, we'll do more when it gets closer and all the dust is settled, but having a lot of fun just debating the players right now, learning the pool. And I'm getting really excited for the season. I'm in 3 drafts currently because I'm a psychotic person, but they're all like draft champions, so nothing too crazy. That's how you learn the pool. You do the draft champions, you learn the pool. And it's amping up. And you guys know, as I'm sure you guys talk about on your football podcast, that once you close that door on the Super Bowl, especially, usually the playoffs really are the end, or when the football people start to come over. But when you really close the door on football, when the Super Bowl is done, baseball season. I always tweet out after the very final snap of the Super Bowl, baseball season is here, and we are this close
Our
to that.
time.
It is.
Yeah,
It's our time.
It's funny in our world. I think we've seen an uptick from what we normally do. Probably part of it is like I have a campaign apparently that I am attempting to be in the Final Four of the Baseball Pods tournament for all podcasts. I'm just slowly just
You'll be involved in
working
every single one of them.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Like I might be
Can't
the only
lose.
person that has their hand in like at least like 20% of the podcasts in there. So that's like what I'm going to end up going for. But I think being in multiple places, I see an uptick in baseball, more of a desire and want, even on the dynasty and redraft content, maybe more than previous years. And maybe it's because we're also out of like COVID and we're out of
It's been a real off
lockouts.
season. I think that's
really first time
huge
since
part of it.
2019.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, I think
amazing.
people are jacked up. I think people
And
are
even
jacked
that
up.
off season was whack, right? That was Manny Machado signing, and he didn't sign until like January. So even that was like a weird off season. There was no outside forces because of it. It was just the weird signing. So this is like the first normal quote unquote off season we've had in a long time, and I think that's fueling it.
Yeah, we're not feeling any of those guys. We're not waiting on any of those players signing until
It's
none
all
of that stuff.
bit pieces that are left. Jesus Aguilar signed today. No offense to him, but like, you know, he's not really moving.
Biggest thing, we're talking about Adalberto Mondesi got traded to the Boston
Red
Red
Sox. Call
Sox.
Jesus right now and just
be like, did you hear what Sporer said about you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, I mean, that did happen,
He's like,
by
I
the
thought
way.
we were
Not to
friends.
sidetrack us.
Where's Sporer? Where's Alec Asher, right?
We got to get that. Got to get that Alec Asher deal talked about.
My favorite thing that happened in the last 2 years was your incessant essing all over Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and then the article came out, and then he quote tweeted the article about WAR. It was
the Fangraphs article. Yeah, he was. Listen,
it was such a great moment because we always talk like. I think we all get this. Like you talk about a player, and some people, Nick is a lot more careful about like, you know, how you're going to present and talk to players. Bogman and I, we shoot from the hip. We're a lot looser.
Guy
but
sucks.
then there's always this guy sucks. He's a loser. And then you worry, like, there's always a thing like, what if it got back? Like, what if we had that one time where a player like barked
if you say
back?
anything about
we're not
Josh Donaldson, you know he's reading it. That guy name searches for sure.
Yeah, and
but hey, when he retweeted my article, I had written positively about him. So
there you go.
There you go.
I stayed on his S list.
No, that's a good thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick this off. We are playing Fantasy Baseball Jeopardy. We're gonna have some fun with Fantasy Baseball because sometimes it's not as fun. Sometimes baseball can be daunting. So we try as best as we can in certain areas to let's have some levity to it. Let's have some fun with it. Today, we have a fully customized Jeopardy board that we're going to be playing. We are going to play full on Jeopardy, and the winner will be obligated to come back to the podcast, assuming it is not me. They will have to come back for future rounds if this goes well. So I'm officially going to turn this over to our host for the evening, who will be doing all of this because I'm a contestant. Bogman, this is your show. I would like you to set us up. What do we need to know about today's Fantasy Baseball Jeopardy?
All right, it's going to work just like regular Jeopardy, except for I am calling it not Jeopardy. All right, that is what we're calling it. We're calling it not Jeopardy. We're going to have 3 categories per round, 2 rounds, 3 questions per category. There is a daily double. And you are also going to be able to, you know, in Final Jeopardy, bid as much as you want to try to win the game if you are behind and all of that good stuff. But we are going to need buzzer sounds from everybody. So, Welsh, I would just like you to show these gentlemen what a buzzer sounds like here. So the Welsh's buzzer sounds like this.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have obviously buttons we can hit. So you're going to have to find a verbal cue. And if you've listened to this podcast before, you will know I have a well-known buzzer cue. My buzzer for the game will be it will be my Shakira turkey signal.
Okay.
That is going to be my buzzer. Nick Pollock, you are next up on the ring.
I know who's buzzing, and I can tell if that's fast. Nick, I need a noise. What is your verbal cue going to be when you're buzzing?
Man, I feel like there's so many ways to do this.
Here, I'll give you another example of mine again. That's mine. If that
we're not going to be able to top it. We're clear. It's clear that we're not going to be able to top it. So we're just trying to be near it.
Yeah. So just so you can think on it. What do you want to use?
I'm gonna go with.
You could go pitch plus.
No, I'm gonna shout Sandy at the top of my lips. Sandy.
Okay.
Sandy.
Ooh, good.
Okay.
Sandy.
I like it. And I'll be able to tell that's you. And Paul.
Me.
Me. Okay.
It's super arrogant.
Actually, could you do it mine so we could have that from what was it from Finding Nemo? Mine. So let's one more time. Everybody run through your buzzers. Paul.
Me.
Nick.
Sandy.
Oh. A little aggressive there.
All right. There's not a fair way to see who's going to start. We don't have a returning champion. So I have a number in my head, 1 through 100. Closest to the number gets to start us off here. So Welsh, pick a number 1 through 100.
37.
All right. Well, that's the number I had. So Welsh goes first.
Duh.
Of course.
Listens to this show.
I
Like,
mean,
of course.
Chad just sent me a clip of that the other day. So, you know.
God, that's exactly what I was going to pick.
You want to
'cause
give a
I'm
bigger layup
avid
for the home
listener.
team here?
Well, I mean, there you go.
Let's just be clear.
37.
I
It was
would have
either-
nailed it if I had first pick too, just so we're clear.
Okay.
'Cause I
Well,
listened to
Welsh,
this show.
the
I was going to say
categories.
39 for the heck of it. So
Oh, man.
That would have been dang
Yeah.
close. Imagine if
Yeah.
you had said 39 and then I said 69 like a child. And then
I do want to say, I was going to say 69. It was only between 37 and 69 were the only two numbers I
Same.
had in mind. So,
Same.
so we were
I'm
on the
not
same
sure
thing.
which one is more childish, but they're both great. So,
Yeah. All right. So I get to go first. Why
Yeah,
don't
the
you explain our
categories-
categories?
yes, the categories are easy. These are easier questions. League leaders and savant standouts. They are going to get harder in the second round. They're going to get the final Jeopardy one is kind of tough. So,
Okay.
Welsh, easy league leaders, savant standouts for 100, 200, or 300. Where are you starting?
Let's go with easy 100.
Easy for 100. Aaron Judge set the AL record for homers in a season with 62 in 2022. Only two others hit over 40, hit 40 or more, both in the National League. Name the two hitters.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so me would be Paul. Paul, go ahead.
Okay. Pete Alonso and who are Pete Alonso and
Ooh.
Paul Goldschmidt?
Sandy.
Correct.
Sandy.
Oh, didn't I already
Yep.
get it? Didn't I have? Oh, no. I thought I
You
had
have to
the next
rebuzz
one.
in.
Dang.
Sandy.
Yeah, you got to rebuzz,
Dang
Sandy.
it.
Who are Pete Alonso and Kyle Schwarber?
Correct. Pete
Ah,
Alonso
good
with
job.
40.
I had
Kyle
Schwarber on
Schwarber.
all my
I didn't know
fantasy
Alonso.
picks, too. And freaking Nick just got a hitter question. I'm so
All right.
embarrassed.
All right, so Boggs, is he team 2? You got to do the
Team
points.
2 is
It's all because of you,
Nick.
Sporer. I appreciate you so much.
All right, so Nick, choose the next one.
Let's go savant standouts for 300.
Savant standouts for 300. All right. Jose Ramirez had the highest shift percentage against 93.9% among players being drafted in the top 100 right now. There were 4 players being drafted in the top 100
Sandy.
that were shifted over 90% last season. Name one player.
All right, fine.
Sandy got it.
No, no,
first.
no, no.
The question
Welsh
was
is
even-
right.
Wait,
You gotta
no.
finish.
You don't have to let it finish.
Oh,
Do you?
okay.
I
No,
thought you didn't.
Okay.
You don't. Sandy.
Um,
No.
I'm gonna go with Corey Seager.
Sorry, I forgot to get to the answer here first on my other sheet. Splits.
Come on, Trebek. Get
I
it
know.
together, Trebek.
Trebek would have been so much better. Corey Seager is absolutely correct. That is one of the answers.
Was
So,
Kyle Tucker another one?
It was Vinny P,
Yep.
Corey
Damn it.
Seager,
Schwarber was
Kyle
mine.
Tucker, and Kyle.
Gonna go
Schwarber.
back.
I had Kyle
Kyle
Tucker
Schwarber.
lined up. I didn't. Okay, so now I know. I don't think I realized I could just lock in. So Nick is kicking our ass right now.
Whoops. Yes.
Terrible.
400 points for Nick. 0 for anybody else. Nick, choose the next category.
I'll take savant standouts for 200, Alex.
That's right. Jacob deGrom led all starting pitchers with an xERA of 2.24.
Me.
There are only okay. Sporer, go ahead.
Who are Spencer Strider and Sandy Alcantara.
Okay, so the rest of the question here, real quick. There were only 5 other starting pitchers with an xERA under 2.7. Name 2, and your answers were once again. Say that one more
Strider
time.
and Alcantara.
Incorrect. Welsh.
I'm gonna go with Spencer Strider and Shane McClanahan.
Incorrect. Nick, got a guess?
Sandy.
Go
Spencer
ahead.
Strider and Corbin Burns.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Spencer Strider was one. The other 3, Christian Javier, Clayton
Rodon?
Kershaw, Carlos Rodon, and Justin Verlander. The other 4.
What did I say? I didn't even
Oh,
say
I didn't
Verlander. I'm embarrassed.
Verlander. What the
I'm
hell?
surprised
embarrassed.
with Verlander, honestly.
I'm embarrassed by saying no.
I'm
All right,
so-
Nick again. Go ahead.
Wow. Do
At least
we
you're
all
not
lose
doing
points
minus.
though, right?
No, we're-
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing minus points. You got
Oh, lovely.
just correct. Just correct.
Minus his points though.
I don't want to have everyone. I don't
In
want to have everyone
negative.
give back to their charity. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Take money away from their charity.
For 100.
Savant Santos for 100. O'Neal Cruz had the highest exit velocity ever recorded at 122.4 miles per hour. Welsh, let me finish the question. No one else even touched 120. 3 were over 118. Name 2 of the 3 over 118.
Aaron Judge and CJ Cron.
Incorrect.
Me.
No.
Go ahead, Spore.
Judge and Stanton.
Correct. Stanton
Damn.
was number 2, 119.8.
Oh. I
Otani,
went distance.
Judge, and Vlad
right.
Jr. were the only
The
ones.
504. I went.
I just went with the big dogs.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I mean those are the obvious ones, but
Yeah,
well done.
they count. I don't
Yeah.
get bonus points.
that was
on
for
the harder
100.
ones.
All right, Spore, pick a category here.
League leaders for 300.
League leaders for 300. Judge and Alvarez were the only 2 hitters with an ISO over 300 on the season. There were 5 other qualified players over 250. Name 2. Paul Spore.
Schwarber and Alonso.
Let me get to this. Let's see. Schwarber, yes.
Yeah, Alonso
Sorry.
definitely is.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Yeah, Welsh.
Okay, there were 5 other qualified. All right.
You got to name 2. You got 1.
Yeah, Pete Alonso's 1.
Incorrect.
And no, incorrect.
Let's go with hitters. All right.
No, one of
Nick's
them.
gonna be cleaning up on hitters.
This is
Stanton.
crazy.
Incorrect.
Okay.
One of them's Goldie. One of them's Goldie.
Schwarber,
right?
Yeah.
Mookie Betts,
Damn
Goldie, Rizzo, and Austin
Rizzo
Riley.
is very surprising. And Betts, nicely
Wow.
done, Betts.
So there were 5 other qualified over 250 ISO. Schwarber.
What
Betts,
was Alonso
Goldie.
at?
Rizzo,
I
Austin
mean, I
Riley.
believe you, but I don't know what Alonso.
Yeah,
is
Probably like
at.
249.
And probably like I would bet 240s.
But Alonso and Goldie were my guess there. But you would have got it with Schwarber.
I'm surprised
if,
that
if,
Betts.
if Schwarber and Goldie.
I
hadn't
know.
bet it. Wow. Yeah. Same here.
And Rizzo.
Get
But I
that
guess Riley
264.
makes
Get that
sense,
264 ISO at second base, gentlemen. If you play some second base this
That'd be
year,
I know.
hot.
get the hell
But
out.
Paul
of here.
Goldschmidt
246
260 is
for
also
Pete Alonso.
surprising considering the high average.
246. Oh my goodness. Round up. Okay, so I'll go easy for 300.
Easy for 300. Judge also led the league in extra base hits with 90. The next highest was 79. 5 players had between 79 and 76. Name 1. Welsh.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Yes, 76. He was the low man. Riley was
Ooh,
79.
gonna go
Betts,
with
was
Olsen,
mine.
and Jose was
Who were you
78.
gonna go with, Nick?
Goldie,
Betts.
I was gonna go
76.
Ramirez.
All right.
Easy
Welsh,
for a
you
reason.
get
There you go,
300
Welsh.
points.
Horde. I thought I was going to get shut out here, gentlemen. All right, so I'm up.
Everyone's
Let's
got points.
go with easy for 200.
Easy for 200. Sandy Alcantara led the league with 228.2. in
Woo,
his fifth-
Sandy.
Oh, okay. That was Sandy.
You did
What
somebody
was-
else's call, didn't you?
Did he do? Did he?
He started
let
to
me-
do your call.
Let me finish the question.
Yeah.
No one else had more than 205, but 7 others had 200 or more innings. Name 2 of the pitchers with 700.
Okay, so
from-
Aaron
or,
Nola
200
had the
innings.
second highest.
205, correct.
Exactly at 200 is Shane Bieber.
Yes, exactly
Literally
at
the two
200.
I was gonna say. That's wild.
Anybody got guesses for the other ones?
No one else had more than 205, but 7 others had 200 or more.
I mean, those were literally the 2 I was gonna say. Michaelis,
Yes,
Had a lot.
202.1.
Burns had 201.
Burns
202
did, yeah.
for Burns.
202.
Ooh.
And then who's the last guy? Then?
Cole?
Framber and Garrett Cole and Merrill Kelly over.
Oh, yeah.
200.
I was about
Yeah,
to say
I
Merrill, but I
saw
wasn't sure. I
Galvez
was going to
earlier
say
today,
Merrill.
yeah.
All right. Who Nick got
got
that, and that
that.
was 200 points.
Thanks for the
So,
pitching question. I appreciate it.
300. I got some
It was a
pitching ones in
long
here.
time, and I didn't
300,
get the other one
600,
right.
and 100. All right. Which one do you want here, Nick?
League leaders for 200, Alex.
All right. Jeff McNeil edged out Freddie Freeman at 326, 325. For the
Sandy.
MLB batting. That'll be Nick. Give me 1 second. The MLB batting title. 3 other players hit over 310. Name 2 of the 3.
Luis Arias and Aaron Judge.
Yep. Got the last one.
Luis Arias.
just said Aaron
I don't
Judge.
know.
You
No,
say
no,
that-
no,
he's
no.
just
I
asking
know,
if you
but
have it
I'm
for
asking.
both.
I'm just
Gotcha,
asking.
gotcha.
Just for funsies.
Yeah.
Xander Bogarts.
Goldie. Goldie was the last one.
duh.
317.
I'd have
All
gone with
right.
the rise
Good
in
job,
Goldie,
Nick,
so-
getting those hitter questions. I'm
Well,
Well, I
excited
just
about
remember
this.
it was Judge versus Arias for the triple.
Yeah.
crown.
No, that's
Yeah.
that's That's
All
smart.
right.
All right,
Last one. League leaders for 100. Justin Verlander led all qualified pitchers with an ERA 1.75. Was the only pitcher under 2. 6 other pitchers, that was Sporer, were under 2.5. Name 3.
Oh.
3 of the 6 that were under 2.5 and qualified.
Strider.
Strider did not qualify.
Damn it. I thought so.
So that's incorrect, right?
Somebody buzz.
Yeah.
Welsh.
All right.
Oh,
Who is Shane McClanahan?
Incorrect.
yep. Sandy. Sandy.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yep. Sandy was 1.
We have Carlos Rodon.
Carlos Rodon is incorrect.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but he had a great
I had
FIP.
the
His
third.
ERA
It
was a little
Urias
too
was my
high.
other one. Oh,
Okay,
Cease.
give the answers, Bob.
Julio Urias, Dylan Cease,
Oh, I'm
Alec Manoah,
embarrassed.
Sandy
I mean-
Shohei, and Max Fried qualified.
What was
I
it?
need to-
271 then for Rodon? I'm thinking of
like
2021 when he
280.
went like 230 something.
I will
What was
double
Rodon?
check here.
I'm going to know. There better not be a Shane McClanahan question in here because I got to not
Because you
answer
kept
it
guessing.
anymore. That was a 254. He was a 254.
Yeah, not well. He wasn't qualified,
Rodon.
was he? I guess he was.
Carlos was
Rodon.
288.
Carlos
Yeah,
Rodon.
288. I nailed it. I told you. I said 288.
So
I was
again,
right.
Urias, Cease, Manoah, Alcantara, Otani, and Max Fried
I should have done
under
Cease
2.5.
instead.
The only other guys after Verlander. That is a wild one. Bogman, recap round 1 of Fantasy Baseball Jeopardy here. Nick is destroying us, I believe.
I'm getting
Yes,
maxed.
800 points for Nick. Welsh has 300. Sporer has 100.
Wow.
Got to
Looking at-
regroup.
That is
right
quite
now.
the regroup. While we're at a commercial break here, to let everybody know on the commercial break, while Bogman resets that you guys can go and check out Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy using promo code ITL. Get your best balls set up. You guys can play with us in the month of February. We have got some more surprises, but you can win 2 ITL shirts by signing up and letting us know using the promo code ITL. 100% match up to $100 on your first deposit. And you could have even joined us on Monday, where on our Twitch stream, twitch.tv/inthisleague, we did a live Underdog Best Ball, which was a wild experience because it is definitely a different format. I have a new way I want to attack it, so go and check it out. Underdog Fantasy, promo code ITL. And we're back, Bogman. We're back to round 2 of Fantasy Jeopardy, and we've got a lot more points, it looks like. So tell us what's in store, Bogman.
All right. So in this round, we got double the points, 300, 600, 900. And the 3 categories are 2022 splits, projections, and ADP.
All right.
ADP that I'm looking at would be draft champions over the last month. So I know that's going to be better for our guy, Paul Sporer, doing this draft champions.
Let's
Should
just say,
really
Boggs,
help.
usually on Jeopardy, we do find out some about you. Do you want to do a little interview of everybody? Nick seemed to be shaking his head. Why don't you find out? Let's
Nick,
find out a little bit more about our
why are
contestants.
you upset? You're in the lead. Are you looking at these categories and not liking them? Is that what it
I'm
is?
so
here?
glad you asked. Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. What I like to do on my evenings is spend time with a corgi and just enjoy life a little bit.
You know, my favorite was whenever
Is corgi a
Alex
euphemism for anything?
would absolutely roast the people. Like when this one girl said something about some like sort of dancing she did, and he goes, so for nerds then, and just absolutely decimated her.
Oh God.
Nick, tell us
Oh,
something
man.
you like to do in your spare time. Give us a hobby of Mr.
That
Nick
isn't
Pollock.
baseball related.
Yeah, that's not baseball related.
Sure. I play
D&D.
guitar. I played on this podcast actually. I
That's
played you
right.
guys
He also
out.
has the YouTube videos of him playing. You can find him out there. Go get
Well,
him.
there's only one of me playing, but yeah.
It's
I
out there.
recently just made this gorgeous mechanical keyboard. It's
You
the
made
greatest thing
that?
ever.
Cool.
I made
Lord.
this, yeah.
How do you make a
Well,
how
then
do
you get
make
a kit
together?
sent to you,
Yeah.
and then you put it together, and it sounds
still
amazing.
impressive,
Oh,
by
so
the
you
way.
mean Lego.
I
So you
encourage
put it
all of
together.
you
Gotcha.
to,
Was
I don't know,
keyboard
think about how
Legos.
many hours you spend typing a day, and you
Yeah.
could type better and more comfortably. And more
The
enjoyably.
only
You can make that
downside would
available
be
at Picture List.
think about if your girlfriend goes to bed at like 8:30 at night, and do you really want to be?
Oh, there are silent ones.
But the beauty is the sound. Remember when you got me my first one? That was the
Oh yeah,
nicest
that one is
gift
such a bad
ever.
keyboard in retrospect.
I mean,
I actually was
relative.
happy I entered.
That's an
like,
entry
as
level,
as
though.
the gateway. I know.
Yeah, I
feel
understand.
ashamed.
This is
No,
this
no,
is
no.
so
You got me
weird.
hooked. You gave me my
This is
first
so
hit
weird.
on
We're
the
having this
corner.
conversation, by the way. I was just at Best Buy with my kid, and I came across the key, and maybe this is what you're talking about, the keyboards that have the lifted keys like a typewriter, and it was like an $80 keyboard, and I was like, this is stupid. And then I played around with it. I was like, this is amazing. I want this keyboard. I'm like, this thing. It's
Anybody
awesome.
listening that's
I've
curious
had
about
the
this,
same busted keyboard for 8
shoot me a
years,
DM.
by the way.
shoot me a DM.
Shoot me
Why,
a
you're
DM.
gonna
I'll get
tell
you
us how to
get you squared away.
You want to talk about mechanical keyboards? I'm your guy.
All right. Well,
All right.
microphones, pitching. Yeah,
Mechanical
microphones,
keyboard.
pitching,
So
guitar,
for
and
nerds. Is that what we're talking about?
Exactly. For nerds.
Keyboardlist.com.
Paul Sporer, something besides baseball. Tell us something interesting about
I don't
yourself.
do anything besides baseball.
There's
If
something.
I'm being 100% honest.
You go through Tom Selleck photo albums.
I do go through Tom Selleck photo albums.
How many lip balms do you have in front of you right now?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Just
What's hold on,
two
hold on,
right
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. What's the over under on this, Welsh?
It's just 2 right now. I'm sorry. I already blew it. I'm sorry because I don't have.
I was gonna set the over 3.5.
I was too. That was my number 3.
If I could get to my fanny pack, I got 4 more in there.
Oh, you see, don't ruin it again.
Fanny pack would have been over. We would have hit the over on the fanny pack.
Okay,
man.
can I ask? Can we see the fanny pack real quick?
Sure.
Okay,
This is not.
What
you
color
know,
are we
actually-
expecting here? I'm just going with teal. Oh, red.
Ooh, I was gonna go
Man.
with green, but yeah, this is a
Yeah,
red.
it's
You know what?
rough.
No, red is 100% it. That looks.
And you
like,
go out in public with this.
That's
Is that
not a
Hot Wheels?
fanny pack. You don't.
Yes, it is.
That doesn't.
Yes, it is.
Sport, would it be out of line to ask you to try it on for us?
No, like, how do you want me to wear it? Do you want me
Get
to
rid
wear
of
it
the
like
Jeopardy. Get rid of the
stylish way?
Jeopardy, Bogman.
Yeah, just
Do you want
stand
me to
up.
wear it
Yeah,
the
let's get rid of the
stylish
Jeopardy
way
real quick.
or
Yeah.
the nerd way.
I want it the way that you wear it. I want it the front way.
I don't wear it like that. That hurts my back. I swear to God, it hurts.
Right,
Fanny
you put
pack
it around the
hurts your
shoulder.
Yeah, like,
but
like you're supposed to wear it like across your body, like the cool people wear. Like I'm not cool at all, but like
Yeah,
that's how
I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's
are
like
from
up here.
Austin, so you
Yeah,
guys
that's like
aren't
how
the
stylish
trend.
people wear it.
Yeah.
So this
Well,
is
that's-
not a
that's what I
clip-on.
mean.
Oh, this is a
This is the
purse.
stylish way.
That's
This
not
is a
hanging
fanny
around by
pack.
your
Like,
weight.
this is like the trend. Guys, you guys are so old. It's unbelievable.
I mean, I did just turn 40.
But
So.
I still call it
I'm
a fanny
41. Yeah,
Is a fanny pack when it's over your chest?
I'm sure
Right?
there's other names
Exactly.
for it, but yeah, you can wear it around your waist. But again, it's too heavy.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will tell you actually.
I have
that
a
is very
hand
common
warmer in
thing.
here.
Oh, nice.
Does that surprise
Anyone
anybody?
from Arizona?
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
I got it for my mom for Christmas because of that. She loves it.
See?
Hold on a second.
It's freezing
Oh,
out there.
Sport. How many more things are in that fanny pack? Just items. Just don't say what it is. Just how many more items?
A lot.
Okay. Okay, hold on. For 200 bonus points.
What?
Nick, you and I.
You're not
let's
even the
guess.
host.
I know, it's not. We got to guess. We all have to take a guess of something that's in there. We know that there is a hand warmer.
Guys,
and there
Sporer is
lip balm.
behind. You can't be throwing out
I'm gonna
It's not
lose
for
bonus
points.
points on his stuff.
It's not really for points. It's not for points. Everyone take a guess at something that's in the fanny pack, starting with you, Boggs.
Gum.
Ooh. I am going to go with. Actually, Nick, you can go. I'm thinking.
I'm debating between 2. I'm going to go with tissues.
Ooh, tissues is.
Just
you
think
guys are
of stuff your
really
mom
good.
has in her purse.
I am trying to think of that. I guess I could go generic with.
Or
a
are you mad
wallet.
because
I
that is
wanna-
super accurate?
I'm not mad about that. Was that not? It's not my wallet. No.
Yeah, I'm. Well,
Oh,
hold on.
it's right
Okay,
here.
so what did we have again? We had. What were your guesses?
Gum
The
and
flat- I got the
tissues.
flat wallet.
Gum and tissues.
so good.
I'm gonna go with hard candy. A piece of hard candy.
Piece of
Mm,
hard
a Werther's
candy.
original,
Jolly
perhaps?
Rancher.
Yeah,
I'm not
like the-
that old.
If there's
okay?
a Werther's original in there, I'm booting you off of this.
There's
Come
the
on.
tissues.
Oh,
No.
there's got to be gum in there. Come on, Spore.
There is an.
Oh, no gum.
Oh.
But there is a cough drop, which is essentially.
Oh,
Candy
that's
that
not
gum?
candy, though.
It's Ludens. They are hard. They are.
That's
candy.
hard
If
candy.
you've ever had a Ludens
Oh
cough
my
drop,
hard
it is
candy.
candy.
I'm the only one that get. Well, whatever. I win because I'm a host.
I don't
anyway,
chew
so-
gum anymore.
guys
I'm
see
sorry.
This could have been the entire Jeopardy. What
I
are we
know.
doing
Making fun
here?
of my fanny pack, baby. Yeah, I did say that. Go to bed.
Yeah.
Now you got hurt. Now you got the peanut gallery coming in here roasting me. You
Is
what
she
you guys are
jealous of
doing
your
to me?
purse?
No, she's not
Did
jealous of
you
my purse. She has a
hear
better
me?
one.
I pulled that from the clouds. Hard candy. I pulled from the clouds. It was
Yeah.
incredible. What an
Wow.
incredible moment.
That
to
reminds
learn
me.
about.
I need to restock. So
From
I'm gonna
all
keep
of
all
the
these.
8 things that could have possibly been in there, you got one.
Nobody guessed phone charger. That's why it's so
Oh,
heavy.
good one. That's a
Phone
really
charger.
We
good.
didn't feel
and-
the weight of it though.
But I said
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
super heavy on my back.
Oh,
Bogman, do you have a question
We
for
just
me?
thought
was
you
more
were
with,
super
like I
weak.
felt bad for you with back trouble. Than
I do have
the weight.
I do have a very bad back, but and nobody
Well,
said
you have less-
lotion.
Well,
I put lotion on like 500 times a day at Fall League.
Okay. Boggs, is there
driest
anything for
hair.
me, or do we want to get to the game?
Let's go to the game. All right.
right.
So I think Nick got the last
Nick,
question,
of
right?
course, Nick. He's
Yeah,
got
he's
800.
destroying.
we
Okay,
got
all right.
2022 splits, projections, or ADP for 300, 600, or 900. All still on the board, obviously. Starting round 2. What do you want to go
And
with?
what is the points again? Give us the points.
300,
one more time.
600, and 900.
300 for me, 900 for
Oh,
Nick,
no.
and-
Excuse me. On the board, it's 300 for Welsh, 800 for Nick, and 100 for Sporer.
Okay. All right. That's we're in round 2. So Nick is up.
Let's go with ADP for 600, Alex.
ADP for 600. These NL first basemen are going in the 9th round versus the 12th round, despite only being separated by 0.007 in average, 6 runs, 4 homers, and 1 stolen base in favor of the 12th rounder, and tied in RBI according to the BatX projections. Welsh.
These NL first basemen are going. Oh, the 12th round screwed me. All right. Who is?
Who are those guys?
No. Who is Christian Walker and Garrett Cooper?
Incorrect.
Christian Walker was too high.
Anybody else?
Sandy,
Sandy, go ahead, Nick.
Christian Walker, and Josh Bell.
Incorrect.
Sure, I'll guess.
For
CJ Cronin, Christian Walker.
CJ Crone and Rowdy Tellez.
Dude, I was gonna. Oh, I never would have got it because I was gonna say Garrett Cooper and CJ Cron. God, CJ Cron on the 9th, Tellez in the 12th, and they're separated by what? 0.07 average, 6 runs, 4 homers, and 1 stolen base.
Yeah, well, it's 0.007 in Crone's favor and in average, and the 6 runs, but 4 homers and 1 stolen base. I mean, it's 1-0, but 4 homers more for Tellez and 1 stolen base more for him as well. And they're separated by 3 rounds. So
Wow,
just
maybe a little fantasy value on Tellez.
A little bit of
Do
value
not
there.
play Crone on the road. If you draft Crone, he is home only. He has leveraged Coors so much more than a lot of Coors guys do. I ran the numbers. If you put Crone's home numbers with like less than replacement value, you get the 6th first baseman. So there's a little fantasy tip there for you.
Interesting.
And that's
Very
in
good.
12 teamers. It can be, you can get as high as the number 1 first baseman in a 10-team league. And you can even do this in 15 teams because, as Justin Mason has pointed out, you can maneuver all 81 Coors home games without missing a beat in weekly leagues, particularly in the NFBC format that allows you to make changes on Friday to Saturday situations.
It's almost like
Friday
someone
night.
listened to Sleeper in the Bus and thought a good question about CJ Crone should go on this show.
Weird. That's
That's
crazy.
weird. Interesting.
Crazy.
All right, Nick, you are still up because no one got that question right.
Let's go with projections for 300, Alex.
Projections for 300. Judge is the only player over 40 homers in all 3 projection systems: ATC, the BatX, and Steamer. Welsh, I'll get to you in 1 second. He he will lead the league according to Steamer and ATC. The home run leader according to the BatX is Welsh.
Mike Trout. Who is Mike Trout?
Correct. Mike Trout with 44, 300 points to the Welsh, catching up here. 600
Huge.
points to 800.
Failing.
Spore, still a little bit behind, but you're doing all right here.
Way behind.
You know,
way behind.
I will say I was a little bit worried about that because I remember some of the early. I think this was a similar Steamer thing it stood out to me wild that I still can't get over. I don't know where you guys are with this. Ultimately, is like I know Judge is going to regress. We all know Judge is going to regress, but it is a wild thing to think about that the guy that just hit 60 homers will not lead the league in home runs. And also that projection system's putting a guy like Trout with the injury stuff just overall in general. I'm not against it. I don't hate it or anything like that, but like, I just don't buy.
How could you pick against Judge?
If I'm betting on a home run leader this year, I'm betting on Aaron Judge as my number 1.
Yeah,
The
even
injury
with
stuff.
a hard regression, well, injury stuff for Trout too. Even with a hard regression, I think Judge is still a strong case for the 1-1 pick.
Check this out. You want to talk about percentages? You take 30% off of his home run total. Think about that. Think of a player of that magnitude losing 30%. Guess what? That's 18 homers. That's still over 40. It's why are we really going to live in that world of 30%? Maybe it is.
Are they going to cheat for him again? That's the real
Well,
question.
yeah, that's true. They're going to put extra
Or the
balls.
I'm not even trying to be
everybody.
funny like that. They found that he was getting better balls. I'm not blaming him, by the way. That's not his fault. He's hitting what he's hitting.
If Judge doesn't lead the league in homers, who does? Welsh. We'll start with you.
I think Pete Alonso. I think Pete
That's
Alonso
my
would
pick,
be the
too.
guy. Yeah.
Sporer also Alonso. Nick, you got to, is it Alonso?
Schwarber,
You got a
why
different
not?
answer.
Hit 48 last
Schwarber.
year.
Yeah.
It's
46.
a bad.
Yeah.
It's
46.
hard with like
What do I know?
330 batting average, like leading the league in
We just
homers.
did it,
I don't
Nick.
know. Yeah.
I
All right.
thought it was 48.
Welsh, pick. What do we got here?
All right. I thought that went pretty well. I'm going to go with projections for 600. Bogman.
Projections for 614 wins is the most any projection system will give out. Sport, 1 second. Cole has it in all three, only one with 14 on Steamer. And there are 6 others between ATC and the bat with no crossover. Name 3 of the 6 that are projected for 14 dubs.
Sandy, Burns.
Where'd it go? Hold on. Okay. Incorrect.
Damn. Oh God, I didn't mean to say Sandy. To be honest, Jesus Christ.
Yep. That had a little
right.
sing-songy to it.
Yeah, that had a little.
Oh, you
It's
a little ramp up to
uncertain.
it there.
All right, so 14 wins, 3 others between ATC and the bat with no crossover. Name 3. Justin Verlander.
That's right. Oh wow.
What?
Nick, you got a guess?
And I was still wrong. I don't feel bad.
All right. We're gonna go with Sandy. Sorry. Zach Wheeler. Really?
His disbelief. Really?
I was gonna do Aaron Nola. Fine. Oh,
That would have been one of our
ATC,
bogs.
Freed,
And Urias.
Framber, and
Oh, man.
Julio Urias.
I was gonna go JV Burns Rodon, so I was still wrong. So I'm glad.
Yeah.
I
All right,
didn't
Boggs,
mean to
repeat
say
it.
Sandy, to be
Repeat what they
honest.
were.
ATC has Freed, Framber, and Julio Urias. The bat has Rodon, Burns, and Nola.
Wow.
No Wheeler.
I think we're just establishing that both these projection systems are wrong. That's what we're doing.
Clearly. We are
Okay.
eviscerating these projection systems.
All right.
All right. So I think
still up.
Welsh still up. Let's go.
You know, we're going to kill the category. Projections for 900, and whoever gets it, the lead of the game.
Ronald
Okay.
Acuna is the only player projected with 30.
Man,
30 steals on
3
all 3
passes,
platforms. There are 4 other players with over 30 across the other platforms. Name 2 of them.
why did I think this was a good idea to buzz in?
Just 2 of them over 30 on the projection systems.
Acuna
Well, he's one of them.
and
Well, no, Acuna.
No, Acuna is the
got to
main
be.
guy.
oh shit, he's right there. I'm an idiot. So okay, yeah, I'm a dumbass.
Got an answer, Spore?
Trey Turner.
Just 2.
No.
Okay. I'm a loser.
Welsh.
Oh, crap. Who is
You
John-
had all
who-
that
Hold on. Who is John Birdie?
No. God, no.
What?
No.
All right.
John Birdie sucks, dude. Come
Sandy
on.
sucks, but he's still going to be projected over 30.
Nick.
Still amazing.
No. If
Nick,
you
please.
wait for more than
McCarthy.
you're a clown.
McCarthy. Okay. And one more.
All right. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about that so far that I haven't gone. All right. And Kyle Tucker. I don't know.
Was
I
it
can't
mine?
believe Trey wasn't.
Was it
one.
Ramirez?
Edmund?
Mondesi, 39 from the
Yeah.
Bat
Oh,
X.
Mondesi.
Jazz,
Well,
30 from
Mondesi.
Bat X. Mullins, 30 from Steamer. And Shake McCarthy,
Oof, that
30
was tough.
from
Well,
ATC.
that was 900.
Well,
Okay.
I just want to point Mondesi. I knew that one was coming.
Mondesi.
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 Alberto
Mondesi.
Mondesi. I do want
That
to point out
Mondesi.
my continued love before I loved him before everybody else did when he moved to center field, but the Jazz Chisholm stuff. I'm still a top end Jazz Chisholm. Give me the shares this year. He comes at like the 4th
them.
second baseman. And
Is he more or less likely to get hurt out there? Do you think less likely?
I think he's less likely. Yeah. I think
he's definitely more likely, but I don't necessarily think he's going to.
Okay.
yeah, I'm not going to fall into he's going to be that guy, but he just like he did come at a cheaper cost. I don't know if that's necessarily going to be the case anymore, but you easily were getting him after Simeon and Altuve. Him and Albies would kind of be up for grabs, but I just projections are wild for him.
Anybody
Outside-
buying Mondesi now that he's in Boston? Anybody?
I no, I actually would be buying him more in KC, to be honest, at the price. Like, it's a great price now, but Boston doesn't really run. So, I mean, I think they'll let
Yeah.
him run a bit, because that's all he really does.
Why
As
do you
far
get
as
him,
like, the more or less likely to get hurt, I doubt it's really more or less either way, because you can get hurt a
Sure.
lot of different ways at each. The only thing that would make you more susceptible, I think, out in the outfield is the wall.
The wall.
Yeah, you're crashing
I
into the
think
wall or whatever.
with him, because it's been a lot of soft muscle things, it's like pulling a hammy, running, chasing something down. Like
Yeah, something like that. But also quick move dives. Like, so I think at second base, so like either I think could make you susceptible.
Sure.
That said, I have no problem with that. I don't give him like injury proneness or anything for Jazz. I'm drafting him if I'm drafting him. I like him.
That's a wild number. Do you have what were those guys again that were projected over 30? Can you just run them one more time?
Yeah, sure.
Mullins,
It's
Jazz,
Mondesi,
Mondesi.
39 from the Bat X, Jazz with 30 from Bat X, Mullins with 30 from Steamer, and Jake McCarthy 30 from ATC.
Jake McCarthy was a great pull by Nick. That was a really
that
great
was
pull.
Nicely
I can't
done.
believe, because I was going to go Mondesi and Birdie, and I don't. What was Birdie projected at on these? Like
he's projected
28?
at like 5, dude.
But he's not.
Yes,
He's a platoon player, but he's going to pinch run and stuff.
He's
I think he's
part-time
projected
player.
for like
22. And that's
Was it
way too
22?
high. Yeah,
Okay.
22 across the board, except for ATC has 23.
Okay.
I'm so pissed that I said that. All
All
right.
right. Well,
God,
you're
I'm
still up to pick. Yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh,
We can't
man.
get
All right.
I
Let's
know. I've
go.
got one question right all night.
Let's go ADP for 300, please.
ADP for 300. Andres
Wheelhouse.
Jimenez is going 34 picks after this fellow second baseman, who is ahead of him in Bat X projections by only 5 homers and 5 RBI, and is behind by 5 stolen bases. Sporer buzzed in first.
Who is Ozzy Albies?
Correct.
Wow.
Boom.
What a
Finally.
pull.
Ozzy
I
Albies
would
at
not have
52,
guessed Albies was
Jimenez
that
at
low.
86.
Just did a second base preview.
Very
Wow,
nice.
good pull. I probably would have been a little bit lower on the name, because I don't think I put together the Jimenez is high and Albies is low. So that's a great connection by there. So
Thank you.
projections, only 5 homers, 5 RBI, and behind what direction?
Andres Jimenez is ahead by 5 stolen bases, but behind by 5 homers and 5 RBI.
Okay.
So it's what, if you're splitting hairs, what is more valuable, the stolen bases or the homers?
Well, what do you prefer there? And then do you get 30 picks too?
Yeah.
You can
It's
take
the
some pictures.
So
yeah, take some pictures, some relievers,
absolutely.
and how it's going. So great job, Sporer. That just put you. I think that put you.
Why
What
the
did I put you?
Got me back in,
gentlemen. It is 600, 800, 400. We have a daily double and Final Jeopardy left. So this is getting interesting here.
Let's finish the
Well,
ADP
who is
category.
the give the
Where's
point? You
the
gave the
next
points,
pitching
but
question. Just tell me
points
where
to
that
who,
is.
Boggs? Points to who has who points?
It is right now. It is the Welsh at 600, Nick at 800, and Sporer at 400. And Sporer just picked. You said ADP for 900, correct?
Yes.
All right. There were 9 pitchers with a CSW over 30% in 2022. 8 of them are being drafted inside the top 75. The last one is post 150. This NL pitcher is Nick.
So he's asking for the NL pitcher. Okay.
Because he's the
Post
only one
150.
with a CSW over 30% in 2022 that qualified, that is going post pick 150, but actually post pick 75.
Yeah, I guess that would be.
I got 2 people in my mind.
Okay. Who is Jose Quintana?
Incorrect. Welsh.
Who is Hunter Green?
Incorrect. Sporer. This is for the lead.
Who is Merrill Kelly? I don't know.
Incorrect.
Is it Nick?
Charlie
Charlie
Moore.
Moore. That was my other one. Damn, I'm
Nice.
so pissed at
Pick
myself. That was my second.
156.
I can
Nice.
see CSW. This is wonderful. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
there's a plug
They
for
know
you.
who's on. They know who's coming on. All right, so still me. Let's go splits for 900.
Daily double, not daily double from Not Jeopardy. All right. So I'm going to tell me how much you want to risk. All of it?
Yeah,
Some of it?
Let's do all of it. Yeah. Well, so what happens if I have no money in Final Jeopardy? I can't win, right? Obviously.
Yes.
Oh, well then, yeah. Fucking.
You want to go 300?
No.
Now we're going for it. All right. Jose Quintana was 3rd among qualified pitchers in second half ERA, 1.67 in 2022.
Jesus.
The 2 pitchers with better second half ERAs are. This is splits. This is the hard one in splits too. You jumped right to the hard one.
Well, because I knew that's where a daily double would be.
Wait, it's not daily double.
Or not Daily
Not
Double.
Daily Double. Remember, copyright reasons. It's not Daily Double.
Yes, of course.
I have no idea.
Jose Quintana, the third most qualified,
Was
qualified
third
pitcher,
among
second
qualified
half
pitchers.
ERA. The two pitchers with a better second half ERA are.
Look at Nick. Nick knows the
I
answer.
know one.
Qualified. That's what like rules out like Hunter Green. I'll just say something. I don't know, man. Fucking.
Making me mark edits here. You
The frustration. It's fun being the host.
Yeah, dude. Sandy and Martin Perez. I don't know. Obviously, I did not get it right.
Sandy.
Incorrect.
No, you can't
Nick,
guess it. It's a Daily Double. You can't get anything. It's the question's dead.
All right.
can
Well,
stay
do
with
you
it.
want to do it anyway?
You can just get it, but you can't get any points.
I'm gonna say Verlander and Gallon.
One of them is correct.
Gallon was. I'm going to go with
Gallon is one.
and-
You got one.
Yeah.
Who's the other one?
And
Who's the
Sandy.
last one? Welsh, you got it.
Sandy.
I could
Sandy.
only think of first half pitchers.
No. It's wait. Don't
As a
reveal it
Strider?
yet. Don't reveal it yet. Hold on.
Gallon was 100% my guess.
Yeah,
but
Gallon.
I-
He had the 41.
Gallon was
innings.
one of them.
Yeah,
He
you
was
guys
incredible
nailed
the second
Gallon.
half.
What about
Um,
Strider?
No,
No.
I don't think he qualified. I'm not sure.
Who would be the
man.
second?
He was another
half?
first half guy too.
I mean,
Welsh.
Kershaw. Was he surviving then? Urias.
Yeah,
Urias.
first half, I would have gone.
Urias.
Oh, really?
It's
I was
Urias.
going to go with
Julio
Donson in the
Urias.
first half. Julio Urias.
It's
Okay.
It
Urias.
was Urias at 1.26 and Zach Gallen at 1.49.
Man,
All right. So, but
you did a good job getting even any of it, Nick. Even though it
Yeah.
gets you nothing. But I
It's
was
the only thing that I focus on. I should.
So that's
threw the
negative
pitcher-
points
I
for
still
Sporer.
couldn't get him.
So score goes down to 0.
Yep.
well, I mean, we don't lose points here,
Yeah.
so he can keep his 400.
Oh, sweet. Well,
Sporer,
I'm not going to win anyway because
300. Anybody can win still.
Yeah,
that's
this
what
is
makes it's
wide
gonna make
open.
Final Jeopardy fun.
Whoever gets one question right in the second round.
Well, I have,
Pretty
to, I have
much,
to
pretty
get one right to have enough
So-
to get the Final Jeopardy.
Who
Sporer,
gets to
pick
here?
300 to
Tell
600.
me,
What do we-
600 then.
600. All right. Aaron Judge led the league with 29 post-break homers in 2022. There were
Me.
7 players that hit more than 15 in the second half. Name 3. Sporer first.
Why did I do that? I don't know these. Jesus.
Yeah, but there's no harm. Go ahead.
True. Schwarber, Goldschmidt, and Arenado.
Incorrect. Welsh.
Schwarber, Betts. Wasn't
Go ahead,
Betts.
Schwarber.
You've been cleaning up on
Trout.
it.
Was Christian Walker in there?
Nope. Santander,
Oh, yeah,
Pujols, Machado,
Pujols.
Schwarber, Olsen, Telez, Alonso.
Pujols. I love that Pujols was in there, and I can't believe we didn't get him. That's really bad. on our
Look
side.
at that list: Santander, Pujols, Machado, Schwarber,
Who was the
Olsen,
one I got
Telez,
wrong? I said
Those are
Alonso,
8
and
guys.
Renfroe.
Alonso and who?
I think you said Goldie.
Nick's right.
Those
That
are
is
8
8. Yeah.
Players.
Nick's right. That is 8, by the way.
What is? Oh, yeah. You know what? I
That's
forgot.
the only
I,
reason why I got it wrong.
I was.
Okay,
That's
hold me
that's the
down
reason,
now.
right? Exactly
Yep,
right.
that's
Game
why.
is rigged.
How many did?
I
how
had
many
to put
the
in.
second half
I
did
had to
Mookie hit?
clear qualified, and Pujols came up because he didn't have enough
Ah,
at-bats to qualify.
it.
So I went back to recheck my answers, and I forgot to switch.
Hold
them.
on, I thought
Yeah, so
Mookie went buck in the second half.
He may have, but I guess he could have had.
I don't think
15.
he hit
Apparently
15. He
not.
might have hit 15, but
He
it was
could
more
have
than
had 15.
He hit 15.
It was
There you
more
go.
than 15.
Well, it's
Well,
more
Ah,
than
you
15.
son of a.
You got to draw the line somewhere.
Got to read the question,
That's
buddy.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So obviously,
All right, last one
Here we
for
go.
Final Jeopardy. These 2 AL outfielders were the only players to have 15 homers and 15 stolen bases before the All-Star break in 2022. Welsh.
Crap. 15 homers and 15 stolen bases. Who is
Pre-break.
pre-break? Who and this is the AL?
These, yeah,
Is the
both
AL.
are in the AL, and they're both
Who-
outfielders.
Who is Julio Rodriguez and Kyle Tucker?
Boom!
Nice.
Got that one.
Very nice.
Julio Rodriguez, 16 and 21.
Well
Kyle Tucker,
done.
18 and 15.
J-Rod was the
I-
gimme. Tucker was the pull. As far
Oh
as
man, I only had Tucker. I
Tucker was
forgot
my
about
initial-
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, I guess it depends on what you remember, right?
You want to know what? Tucker was my immediate, but
But he was
the-
okay. So you guys had
Julio-
had it the other way.
The Julio took me, and then as soon as when Bogman was like the pre-break, I got Julio back. That was huge. So Boggs, what is the score going into Final Jeopardy?
Welsh 900, Nick 800,
Oh,
Sporer 400.
struggling.
So
Goodness gracious.
we still
Sporer, it
can
looks like we're
win.
not going to be
So
able to come back here.
Are we
Well-
all just doubling up? What are we doing? I mean, I guess Welsh, you are in front. So
Welsh can
you don't have
ensure
to
that he
Welsh.
wins by
You don't
betting
have
properly,
to
right?
risk
How much does Welsh have?
I have
900
900.
900 versus 800 versus 400.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
no,
that
then
801.
no.
Yeah, I
Then,
mean, this
yeah,
is
he's not covered for
701.
anything. Nick.
701.
You're very much in this. I can't win unless
could
Welsh
get
misses.
Well, I
strategic
mean,
with it.
you could get the answer correct, and they could both get it wrong.
That's true. So yeah, I'm going all in, obviously, but then they have.
All
to
right,
figure
so
out
we
what
got
they
to think
wanna
about
do.
this.
This is what I want you guys to do for me. I'm going to read the question. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you guys to type out on your computer your answer, and then I'm going to have you all in the private chat hit enter at the same time, and I'm going to
Okay.
be able to see who it is. So,
All right, so do we have to pick our points before
Yeah,
the
give us
question
the
comes out?
category.
yes, yeah. The category, Nick, you're going to like this, is Cape or 9.
Well, I'm all in, so that's
Yeah, let's go.
set in stone. So they have to decide what they're betting.
All right, so the category is K per 9. Okay, so in the private, where do we put the amount, Boggs?
You
can
put
just
it
tell
in
me,
the
just
chat,
tell me
right?
yeah,
You put the amount. Sorry. But our answer goes in the chat, and then we hit enter.
answer. Yeah, you're going to type it out on your own computer. You're going to
Mm.
copy paste into the private chat, and you're all going to hit enter at the same time, so no one cheats at all.
Yeah.
So,
Welsh,
Okay.
you go first. Tell us how many points.
yeah, what are you risking here?
I'm not bored. I'm just
Because
tired.
you're ahead.
Oh, because I'm
Just
ahead.
make it interesting and put it all. Come on.
I'm gonna go with 801.
801. Nick, you doubling up?
I mean, yeah, let's go. Let's Cape or 9.
Yeah,
And
And Spore's
Spore
all in.
is doubling
obviously I
up.
have to go
Okay.
double. So I just
All
have
right.
to get it right, and they have to get it wrong. That's the only way I can win. That's fine.
Let me bring this up.
Yeah,
on
you know what? That's a good
mine.
point, Spore. Yeah, because that would only take me. That would get me down to 99 points.
Yes.
Chrome tab.
Oh, look at he's getting in the mode. What are you praying to the
Cape or
fantasy
9. It
gods?
says 300, but I couldn't change it. So
No problem.
the question is, and remember, don't put the answer in
Cheat.
the private chat. Don't say it. No blurting. This is your writing. This is just like real Jeopardy. All
Okay,
right.
This is the
question is Strider is the only starting pitcher over 12 K per 9 on every projection system, and there are 3 others that are projected over 11 K per 9 plus over 100 innings pitched across all the systems: DeGrom, Glasnow, and Rodon. 4 other players are projected with a K per 9 over 11, all on 2 systems. Name 3 of the 4 projected for over 11 K per 9, over 100 innings pitched.
Not DeGrom, Glasnow, and Rodon.
Yeah, and Strider. Yeah, those 4 are out. None of those are the correct answer.
So over 11.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Just got to get 3 of the 4 pitchers. But you're not going to get hurt. You're going to all guess 4. You're going to all guess 4.
We are still guessing 4, but we have to just be right on 3.
You have to be right on 3.
Okay,
yes.
that gives us wiggle.
Yeah, there's a little
like,
bit of wiggle room in there.
screw one up.
Good answer. Good answer.
You already put all yours in.
This is Family Feud.
Yeah.
This is Family Feud.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is annoying. Nick is annoying.
Good answer. Good answer.
This is so stupid that it's a pitching question.
I'm going to get it wrong. I think of strikeout rate, not Cape or 9.
Okay, so how much more time do we have? I got 2 down. Where's Spore at? How are you
have
Spore?
to, just tell me when you're all done writing. That's all I need.
Give me one more second here.
Okay.
I am thinking to the gods. I'm trying to envision. Okay.
I had a funny type.
You know what? I'm gonna look at all the answers and tell you if anybody
damn.
got it right, and then we'll go to the screen.
we'll
and
reveal?
Everybody can look. Yes.
I was about to type in someone that's already on there. So
That would have been like me answering the Cunha, and that's still
I was about to go.
Putting DeGrom
Rodon.
still in there. Yeah.
I was about to go. Rodon is on that list.
I think Striders were gonna be real good this
You're
year.
like, let me get Glass now, dude. That's my ace in the hole.
All right, I need one more second. I'm sorry. I'm holding up the game here.
It's okay.
I want to get this. I got 2 that I feel okay about. We need to do 3 here.
Well, put
Over.
4 on there. You're not gonna get penalized for missing 1.
Yeah, you got to put
So,
4.
put
You
4 on
get
there.
a bonus.
Yeah, you get an
can have
extra
some
guess.
wiggle.
Little wiggle.
Oh.
Thinking I might have made these questions a little hard, so maybe we'll back
Yeah,
off
it
on
was
These
a
those.
are
little
pretty
hard.
dang
Yeah.
fun,
Thanks,
though.
Boggs.
I will say that.
All right, I got 3. Let me get my last one, and then we will go. Oh, I don't feel confident about this. I don't feel good. Let's go with. I think I got mine.
Okay. All right. Does everybody have theirs? You have it copied. You're ready to put it in the private chat. Everybody ready to hit
Yep.
enter?
Yep.
It's in the private chat. You're just all ready to hit enter. Correct, Welsh?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Oh my God. I changed.
Oh,
Hunter
Welsh,
at
look at
the
us.
last
Oh
minute.
my God. Me and Nick have 3 of the 4 same ones, but
so
I'm
scared.
dying by Sporer right now. All right, Bogman, you got to release our names? Are you going to release what we picked? And
Okay,
then the
so-
winner?
You
Yes.
should go in
Okay,
order.
so
100% in the
Sporer
second
picked.
half.
Okay.
Sporer
Strikeout
picked
rate.
Javier, Cease, Cole, and Ray.
So Christian
Nick.
Javier, Dylan Cease, Garrett Cole, and Robbie Ray.
Nick picked Christian Javier, Hunter Green, Blake Snell, Shohei Ohtani. Welsh picked Hunter Green, Christian Javier, Ohtani, and Darvish. Are you guys all looking at the screen?
Yes.
The answer is Skeeter the cat.
Look at Skeeter.
He got us with the old Matt Duffy. He got us
Look
with
at that
Matt
little
Duffy.
chonk.
Look at that
little
chonk.
monster.
The answer, and the actual answer: Hunter Green,
Yes.
11.22
Fucking
and
took Green
11.35 AT and Steamer.
I changed Green for Cole.
Garrett Cole, 11.2,
I would have won, I
11.35.
think, if I'd have kept him.
Shohei Ohtani, 11.
Oh, you guys are going to win. Javier's on there.
11.26. And the last answer is Blake Snell.
Oh,
Nick
Had to be
Pollock
Nick.
pulls out the win
Had to
at
be
the
Nick.
last second. Congratulations, Nick. Nate
I cannot
Pollock
thank you
with the
enough for
big
giving
dub
me a
here.
picking question as Final Jeopardy.
Yo, I'm shook on Javier not being up there, though. I will be honest.
I cannot.
Surprised
That was my last
believe
second
that.
change.
See, I went
That
the other
was
way.
your- Blake Snell was your last second change?
Yeah.
Nice.
I had Corbin Burns. I was like, I don't think actually that's going to be it.
By the way, it cost me $20 to put Skeeter in here in the final chapter. Just so you guys know.
Oh, this is why you had to pay for it?
This is why I had to pay it. I had to put Skeeter in here.
Worth it.
I was putting in the questions, and I saw a little photo thing. I'm like, we can put photos in here as answers. You could put videos and stuff in here too. But I was like, wow, we gotta get Skeeter the cat in here for
That's
one
so
last
cute.
ride here. So-
My Darvish one was so stupid too. What was Javier's projected?
Yeah, what was Javier's? I'm shook.
yeah,
on
I am
that.
shook.
That
as
was actually
well.
the one. It was Green and Ohtani was good for me. Javier was weird because I think it's just this past year, but then in relief before, maybe not as much.
Such a strong
10.8, 10.7, 10.8, 10.8.
10.8. Yeah. all right.
Oh man, if you guys could see the chat,
Cole
I
is-
mean,
I should have done Cole Sporer. That was.
Well, I
don't know how
changed
missed that
Green
one.
though. I still would have lost because I didn't. I had Green and Cole, but no one's.
but if
willing to do
Javier
that,
was
right?
there, Nick and I tie, and then I win.
Yeah,
I
you
by
win.
1
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, 'cause
I
you
win
were
by
already
1
up.
point. So, what was the final score, Boggs? I had 99
The
points.
final
Paul had
score
nothing.
was Nick wins.
At 0.
That's the final score. I'm not doing the math. Nick wins. Big dub for him.
Nick had 1,600.
Yeah.
Oh.
Over. Yeah, he'd have 1,600.
1,600.
Well, thank you so
99.
much. Thank I
1,600 from
feel-
99 to 0. Yeah.
I feel
Correct.
like, there's so many people to thank for this award.
Yes.
And most of all, really, it is Bogman for giving me a Final Jeopardy of Caper 9. It is the only reason, of course. That
Hey,
this
you
is
got a
here.
lot of hitting questions right. I do not.
You
sell yourself
did.
short, young
Yeah.
man.
Only after you guys got them wrong that you gave me some.
No, you got some of them right on
And
your
then
own.
I got
will
in there.
not allow you to self-deprecate here.
Um,
You impressed me.
but,
You were some hitting.
But this is a wonderful event.
I wanna come back even though I
on here. I
lost.
can't wait to come back and defend
Loser
my title in the
bracket.
Tournament of Champions.
I think it'd be fun. I mean, we're probably
So,
going to do some of these
thank
on our
you.
Twitch as well. Congratulations, Nick.
Thank
I
you.
do got to say, with Bogman did not like lay back on these questions. These were some
No,
rough
these were
ass
tough,
questions.
and they were
I-
excellent. I love
I
it.
thought they were going to be a little bit easier. I do feel very vindicated that I came in with the lead and I got 2 of the 3 pitching ones. I mean, I
I had to make it
way
harder. I had to
behind.
make it 3 out of 4 for Final Jeopardy. you know?
Absolutely.
I felt way behind on that, but that was wild. You guys had some incredible pulls. Nick, you are the inaugural Fantasy Baseball
And a baby
Jeopardy
Nick.
champion. So
I've
let's all
never
give a
wanted
clap.
anything more in life. Let's be honest. This
Yeah.
is why we
Of
do it.
course.
Listen,
This
you
is
got
why we're
pitch
doing
con
it.
and
This is why
everything
we
like
do
that,
it.
but
This is why you lift all them weights right here.
Exactly.
Is for
Yeah,
this moment
exactly.
right here. So
To have
And-
that extra little bit That Blake
Dude,
Snell
you need
memory just creeping in.
Oh
Just what
man,
you
I
need.
just
Thank
want
you
to.
so much,
We got a
Blake. Get
special
ready to
guest.
change it
Oh
forever,
man,
please.
I'm
I
risking
want to
my life for this
congratulate.
game,
I want to
bro.
congratulate you, Nick, for your great job on the podcast today. I was so happy that you got my
That
name on.
Boys, dude.
No, I just want to congratulate you.
no.
You're doing so
Mm.
good, man. You my guy. You got
I'm
this.
gonna tell him that you're doing that.
I'll tell him in a
Score's
couple
gonna
weeks.
narc on us because he didn't win the game. We
You
get
toughen
it,
up for
Score.
the change up again too. While you're at it.
Oh
You
my
know, I will
God.
tell you, the joy I would have had to have won this game off of a pitching question against you, Nick, would have been. Mwah. It would
I
have
mean,
been,
you
but
were right there
congratulations.
too, though.
I guess we'll
you
never
guys-
know.
Like that
guys
was,
had
the-
it was
damn near
one
the
pitcher
same
difference
answers.
between us.
Yeah, we did. It was
and their
impressive.
teammates.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was phenomenal. You guys absolutely killed it, and couldn't think of better guys to have on there. Bogman, great job hosting on Fantasy Baseball
Thank you.
Jeopardy. You did great questions, and
Yes, you did.
I didn't understand why you paid for it, but now I know with the cat.
Oh, for Skeeter, 100%. Had to get Skeeter in here. It's
it's
a
worth it.
running joke for like 6 years.
Yes.
So
Yeah.